Thomas is feeling a bit disappointed that the vet controller didn't explain to him. But then Percy came along. Hello, Percy. What on earth are you doing here? Thomas. Have you seen that strange creature? Yes, I have. Then Percy thought, there is a Dalek. That's what I was frightened of. Thomas is feeling a bit shocked and a bit interested in what Percy told him. I'm sorry, Percy, but what do you mean, Dalek? Tebby and I saw it, and some others. It was likely one of a strange day that these Daleks came to Earth. And I have a bad feeling that they might be up to something. The engines decided that they should not let the Daleks know what was going on. If the Daleks did know, they would be in trouble with them. But one Dalek wasn't enough, and 2 grey ones were not enough. There were more than 3 Daleks. Because these Daleks were not looking very friendly at all, but looking very brutal. Tell you what, Percy, why don't you and Tebby and your friend James do your secret work, and we better not let the vet controller know. We know that, Thomas, said Percy. Of course. Percy showed Thomas that the vet controller was being very smart, and they had to watch out for him, because controllers get suspicious, just like the vet controller and the thin controller. Now Percy learned a lesson that Daleks cannot come to Earth. They must think of a way to get rid of them. But how would they get rid of them? Thomas, why don't you go home? And when you go home, don't come out, because the Daleks will come after all of you. All right, said Thomas. And Keswick's in my firebox. Who, asked Thomas, is Keswick? He's the second astronaut, not the first one. You know him, I know the first astronaut, but not the second one. He's a master of all these astronauts, and he's in my firebox. He doesn't want me to rattle him about too much. And it's because the astronauts don't like to rattle too much. Come on, we better get back to work. So they did. And Percy was thinking of a way to get rid of those bad machines, looking very brutal. And of course, bad people and villains like them do not learn sense at all. In fact, they think sense is rubbish. But we people think it's not rubbish. Senses are very helpful today. While Thomas went home, Percy took Annie and Clavell home. He put Thomas's curses in the siding and went off to find a headquarters and think of his smart plan. I hope his plan looks good, because like I said, Percy's always looking smart today. And that's the end of this week's story that I have shared this year. See you shortly. One of a fine morning, Percy, the small engine, was likely on a mission to destroy the Daleks, but he needed something to stop them. How could he destroy all those brutal machines who don't look ever friendly at all? Percy decided that he should find his TARDIS, but he hasn't got one, so he decided to make it himself, which he already did. He went inside it and began to set a course to planet Skyro for the very first time. And that's the end of this week's story that I have shared this year. See you, baby.